Hi, in this video we are going to carry on the creation of our Adobe Fireworks design prototype. This is a list of suggestions how you should use this video. We are going to continue to create our design template, our prototype, and we are going to try to do something like this. Before we go there, let's take a quick look at how to bring out the windows in Fireworks. You can switch on and off the windows here. You can play with all this. It's kind of fun. And if you mess up things, like you get rid of some of it, you can double click to expand. You can click on these buttons to expand and so on. So you can even drag the things around, move it back. Okay, if you mess up, you want to return to the original state, you can always use the button here to say I want to go back to the expander mode, and then it will reset everything for you, which is really great. Expander mode, iconic mode. I like expander mode, so just go expander mode there. And then we collapse the optimize because I will be working with layers a lot. Okay, so go to the layers here. We are going to create a layer called background. So double click on it. And we're going to create another layer. So I click on this button, double click on it, and if you want to delete a layer, you can just delete the selection. If you want to create a new layer, you can click on this button. So we're going to use the layer to organize our images. Of course, you must be wondering what all this means. We are going to use background for this one, the background below, and the background here. And then we are going to use the title of image and images for the images here, content for main, content, and curtain for. We are going to create something to create a page tab here. We're going to create a little curtain here to make it look good. Okay, so those are the good stuff. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is to select the background layer. Remember, when you put things on layer, what is on top will be on top, what is below will be below. You just like putting layers of paper on top of each other. And we are going to put something on the background. So let's create a rectangle. We are going to create a rectangle to be wider than the screen, and it's going to cover this part. Okay, and the height of that rectangle will be 80. Will be 50, mainly because the height here is 50. 650 to 70 will give you 50. And the length the width does not really matter. The height is 50. So let's create a rectangle here. The color of the rectangle will be the same as the background. So we're going to choose the color of the rectangle to be same as the background. Then you must be thinking, why do you need a rectangle? We are just going to create two lines of shape. So let's do that. So we are going to draw a vector shape rectangle, same color as the background. Okay, the height should be 50. The width does not really matter. and y should be 650. Okay, and you say, hey, what are you doing here? Actually, I want to create a filter on the rectangle to create some kind of effect. So I'm going to add a filter. So you can see this so we're going to choose inner bevel. Okay, flat. Obviously this is too much, so 2. Okay, so you have a kind of effects here. Save your work. If you want to see what it actually looks like, you can switch off the guides. So you have created some kind of raised effect here. Let me switch on the guide again. Okay, so we have created one rectangle for the bottom. We are going to create another rectangle for the top. That's going to be used here. So it should start at somewhere like 220. Okay. So it's the same rectangle. Height should be around 110. Okay, so the width does not really matter. The height should be 110. Y should be 220. If you're not sure, you can always change this. So Y should be 220. Height should be 110. Width does not really matter. X does not really matter. Okay, and filter. Inner bevel. Obviously that's too much. 2. Okay, so if you want to see save your work, if you want to see your effect, that's how it looks like. Okay. Well, we are going to create this using CSS, but this is just to simulate the effect. Oops, sorry. Okay, that's it. Alright, save your work. That's a good place to stop. We'll carry on, we'll continue when we reach the next video.